Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is the Oracle. Today's episode is titled Oracle of the Beginning. What is the origin of the origin? As I sat at the beach to relax, I was captivated by the vastness and calmness of the Pacific Ocean on this beautiful day. How waves hitting the shoreline gracefully with inviting tranquility. Her gentle waves caressing everyone within her embrace. Then I saw the elegant trees responding to the gentle breeze and waving cheerfully to the magnificent expanse of space. All the elements of nature in an enchanting collaboration. The sea and the earth, the air and space, with the gentle flames from the sun in perfect harmony, conveying the message of hope in unity and of humility in power, of the possibility that everything in nature, with all their differences, can achieve a symphony. This synchronized cohabitation of the most powerful forces in nature, individually capable of great catastrophe, left me in awe. What is the origin of nature? I asked myself. How did anything and everything come to being? The sea and the wind, space in all its vastness, the earth with all its contents. Where are they from? To answer this question, science, faith, and law all came to mind. But it is science and faith that have shaped cultures and civilizations. I therefore decided to indulge my mind in these two battlefields of knowledge. So, how is science different from faith? Science is the application of the understanding of what is known and the acquisition of an understanding of what is unknown through the process of critical analysis and observation. Science must be verifiable and reproducible. Faith, on the other hand, is a practice and a belief system in a supreme being or supreme beings who are mostly outside of human existence but often possess abilities that believers maintain cannot be explained by science. In summary, science can be tested and proved. It professes to be evidence-based. It is currently the superpower of knowledge. Basically, it is the most acceptable source of knowledge. Faith, on the other hand, is divine, therefore absolute. It is transcendent in origin and should not be questioned. It was once the most acceptable source of knowledge. But I want evidence and something tangible, and I also want a truth that is sensible. So side by side, I shall explore these sources of knowledge, science and faith. From a scientific viewpoint, the Big Bang Theory is the most acceptable explanation for the origin of the universe. So let us examine this theory. Boom! Out of nowhere, an explosion occurred, and the universe was born. What caused this explosion? What led to these detonations? The impact of which, we are told, continues to this very day. Was it because nothing was too chaotic and needed peace? Or was it because nothing was too calm and needed some excitement? Or for no reason at all, having a mind of its own, nothing just felt like exploding? Better still, How did the ether or space begin in the first place to have allowed this eruption? This eruption caused the formation of space, we are told. If so, what held the matter that caused the explosion together? What is the origin of origin? Have I been educated to accept that the universe became due to an explosion of no origin, source, or cause? Troubled by this notion, I turned to faith for an explanation. Immediately, I remembered the deep masculine voice that is assumed when one is reading the sacred pages, saying, God created the heaven and earth. Without hesitation, I asked, who is God and who made God? God is the all-powerful, invincible, supreme entity by whom everything known to human beings was made. At least, this is what we have been taught. This entity, so great and mighty, has been an ever-present enigma throughout the history of modern man. Acknowledged and revered in many cultures, an entity so mysterious, he is said to be omnipresent, yet has never been observed. Described as the author of knowledge, yet is inscrutable. He is the very quintessence of an enigma wrapped in a conundrum and buried in mystery. If I accept that this personality is the source of everything, what is the source of the source? What is the origin of this creator that conceals himself from his very own creation? Disconcerted and astounded, I realized that I am left with two options. On the one hand, with science, is a self-existing matter of no origin, held in nothing and exploding for no reason at all to birth the universe. On the other hand, is faith in a self-existing being of no origin, never sighted and incomprehensible that created everything. As I considered these options, it appeared to me that both science and faith attribute the origin of everything to a self-existing substance or entity. I do not pretend to have the answers, but I do believe that questions are the answers. Keep asking questions, everyone. You might just find the answers. If you like the contents of this channel, click on the like and subscribe icon. See you next time. The Oracle has spoken.